But we got to talk about Shedeur Sanders and his performance and his not just on the field. After the game, his college team had to go to the bench, sit down. He gonna shake Lamar Jackson. He didn't. She's still on the bench by herself. This is the reason why.
And then the other thing is,
check out Rich Ron.
He's got to get over himself too. Like
there you go.
Like he's there by himself on the bench.
The end of the game.
I've seen it in the 7th game of World Series.
What is he doing?
A game or whatever.
This your first. You didn't even start. You got into the game.
Nobody cares.
Nobody exactly. Nope.
Yeah. Did he care, or are you trying to make it a show, make it about yourself? You got a guy over there that, by the way, is a 2-time MVP. Right there, Lamar Jackson. He was looking for you. He was looking for you right there.
Why not go shake his hand? Why go share a moment and get some advice for another black great man quarterback? Not just black, but he's black. He's our culture. He's been doing this thing in the NFL. Go talk to him. That's why NFL teams.
They talk about I'm not comfortable losing. You think anybody in that locker room is?
Thank you, Rex.
Better not be.
Thank you, Rex.
But I want to see,
is
it Shedeur or is it the coach? Who the hell's at fault here? Because there's a disconnect.
We know who fault. The coach is at fault for he not getting that much reps and they didn't want to play him that much. Because what we see in the game is what they probably see in practice. But that's not his behavior. Is making these white people say that's why we don't want to draft him. He all about himself. He's selfish. He's sitting on the bench. You weren't even start. You just got in the game. Why are you boohooing and crying and whining? Not going. You're not comfortable losing. Nobody comfortable losing, bro. But the Browns have been a losing franchise. You know, going to them, you're gonna lose. Go up, shake everybody's hand. Do what. That's why people didn't want to draft him because he seemed like he's all about himself, sitting on the bench by himself, not going to go shake the other team's hand. Rather be Lamar, the Baltimore Ravens, your ex-teammate in college to come sit down on the bench. You didn't want to talk to him. We got the clip. You didn't want to sit down and talk to him. You're a sore loser. You shouldn't believe you're a sore loser yourself. That was a selfish move. That's why people didn't want to start. You won't have a career in this league because how selfish you are. And a lot of people gonna resent you. Remember that time they called you and said you can't. They prank called you, say you was drafted. People gonna forget that moment and say, "Let this what the guy deserved." You cannot do that, Shedeur. I'm on your side. I like you. I want you to get better. I want you to grow. But this right here, the first instant you gonna sit like, bro, you was losing at Colorado. You wouldn't be doing this. Yes, you was. You was going to people's faces and taunting people. They look at that. Nobody want this. Nobody want somebody that's not that good on their team. Nobody wants somebody. That's why Antonio Brown finds his way at the league. T.O. stayed on team because he was so talented. That's why Colin Kaepernick was off the league because nobody's gonna put up with your shit if you're not that talented. And your troubles outweigh your talent. NFL corporation leagues not going. The corporation, the NFL, and teams owners not gonna kill to have you on the team. That's in any business. When your ass start calling in to work, no matter how good you are, you're not available for work, and you're doing what you want to do, you would get fired at any company. When your troubles outweigh your talent, and that's how Shedeur came into the league. That's how he's doing now. This is unacceptable behavior by somebody that we want to see shine. We cannot cover for you. We want to see you shine. We want to see you win, but this is sad. You sitting on the bench like you motherfucking Tom Brady losing the Super Bowl, like you just lost a playoff game. Even that would be understood. This is a regular season game that you didn't start in. You came in, got through in, and you didn't get no first team reps. We understand why you didn't play good or why your team didn't win. We understand. We understand you came in and your team had the lead and you lost. We gave you that. I know you probably feel bad. You came in, you fucked up real bad. And it's your first time to shine, and people gonna use that narrative against you. But we not stupid enough. We know you get the first team rep. We know you need more reps. We need to get in there. We know that. So why go out there and play us like that? Your supporters and people that support you way more than I would, our fans would. That's in your corner. Don't do that to them. So what I want you to do, like the video, come to the video, hit the subscribe button. Tell me if you think Shedeur was wrong. This was pathetic by him. Like the video, come to the video, hit the subscribe button. Peace.